This is Philip. He had a stroke at the end of 2024. A stroke is where you have a blood clot in the brain or a bleeding in the brain. So Philip had a bleeding in the brain, which has caused him to have lack of coordination and balance, and also finding it difficult when his limbs are having long lever arms. So when his arms are outstretched and his balance is compromised, he really struggles, and he also has really slow reaction times compared to before. So trying to get Philip to do exercise is not difficult. He used to play basketball for England, and he was also a really keen power lifter. After his stroke, he was under the NHS physio team, who did a really good job. However, he really wants to get back to what he was like before his stroke, and he wants to get back to work. He's still not at work. He's got a physical job, and he needs to be able to use his hands for his job. He also needs to be able to type and to drive and to go around independently, and he's lost his confidence. So when I saw him for the first time last week, he said that he hasn't really been going out. He occasionally goes to church, but he finds it really overwhelming because it's really loud, there's loads of people, there's loads of things going on, and he just finds it really overstimulating and he can't cope. He has been spending most of his daytime in the house, apart from when he goes to the gym, but he's been going with his wife. So when his wife's at work, he's been at home, not really doing that much. So last week's homework was challenging him to walk down 4 flights of stairs from his flat to the gym down below, and then to go on the treadmill for slow walking, and also to go on the bike. He was going on the bike before, but that was the only thing that he was doing in the gym. He was also doing single leg squats and single leg stands with his eyes shut and holding onto the wall. So stroke rehab involves building new neural pathways from the brain to the cells in the body, telling them what to do. So although the part of his brain which controls his reaction time and his coordination and balance has been affected, and also his left side has been affected, when we do stroke rehab, we're building new pathways from the brain and finding new ways to tell the body to do the same activity. So this week, we're trying to work on proprioception, which is understanding where your limbs are in space